Good morning, viewers. You're watching Newsx and I'm Simran. Let's take a look at what's making the top story of this hour. After the martyrdom of Havaldar Jhantu Ali Sheikh in Udhampur yesterday, a wreath-laying ceremony is taking place at the military hospital in Jammu. Remember, viewers, this is the Indian soldier that has been martyred while fighting with the terrorist forces in Udhampur in Jammu and Kashmir. Ajay Jandyal, my colleague, is joining me live to share more details. Ajay, right now, in fact, as India is already coping up with the repercussions of the terrorist attack as well, what remains to be also a grim moment is the martyrdom that has been led by this soldier who was gunned down by the terrorists in the Udhampur sector. Share more details, please.
Yes, J. Ali Sheikh was deployed in the Basantgarh area of Udhampur district, where when security forces got this specific input that there are a number of terrorists those were hiding in this area, and J. Ali Sheikh with his other fellow colleagues, they moved to the forward location where these terrorists were hiding, and immediately after they have gotten off that area, terrorists those who were hiding in the forest area, they opened fire, and in which Indian Army, they also have retaliated to the firing by the terrorist, and it was retaliated very effectively. But unfortunately, J. Ali Sheikh was injured. He was grievously injured, and he was immediately evacuated and shifted to the MH hospital. But unfortunately, he lost the battle of life and attained martyrdom while fighting with the terrorist, and he sacrifices his life for the nation. I will try to show you the visuals as well. Of the wreath-laying ceremony which is going on over here, and you could see that Indian Army Jawans, the senior officers of the Indian Army and BSF and the other Jammu Kashmir police and other forces, they have reached the spot over here for laying the wreath and paying tribute to J. Ali Sheikh. You could see that in the visuals. SSP Jammu, he have arrived. SSP Jammu is Dr. Joginder Singh, who have arrived, and he is paying tribute to J. Ali Sheikh, and they are the real hero of the country. Those who always remain on the alert, and they always ensure that we will definitely and they ensure that our nations will remain safe, our people of Jammu and Kashmir will remain safe, because in Basantgarh area of Udhampur in the past as well, what I was observed, that number of terrorists, those who were hiding in the forest area, and they were neutralized in the past as well. Terrorists, they continuously was trying to target the civilians in that area, but our forces, they have ensured that their Pakistan's nefarious plan of disturbing peace in Jammu and Kashmir will not be succeeded. So this is what exactly happening, and pain in the eyes of the family members, and definitely the fellow Jawans, those who were there in the encounter. But the way basically forces are acting against the terrorism in the Jammu and Kashmir, that is also giving a message to the country that till any single Jawan of Indian Army is there on the ground, they will not allow anyone to disturb peace. They will not allow Pakistan to do and carry out any terror attacks in the Jammu and Kashmir, because in Basantgarh area of Udhampur, there are input that about 4 to 5 terrorists, they are roaming in the forest area, and they have been directed by the Pakistan to carry out major attacks in the Jammu and Kashmir. So this is what exactly happened there, and in Kishtwar, in Udhampur, in Doda, in Kathua. We have seen that recently number of terror incident has taken place where terrorists have they have tried to disturb peace by carrying out attacks on the army convoys. They have tried to target the civilians as well. Few days back in Basantgarh area, these terrorists, those who were spotted there yesterday, they went to a house, and they demanded for the food, clothing, and even they snatched the mobile from a family member and then flee from that area. So continuous operations was going on, but this time when they were spotted and this encounter took place, J. Ali Sheikh and and other Indian Army Jawans, Jammu Kashmir Police Jawan, they have ensured that they will not flee from that area. Operation still continues on day 2 in Basantgarh, and every soldier on the ground, they are ensuring that terrorists, those who are hiding, they will not be able to flee from that area. According to information, Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist group are hiding in this forest area of Basantgarh in Udhampur, and they are continuously basically changing their location, so that they will not be trapped, they will not be killed by the Indian forces, but forces on the ground, they are ensuring that our sacrifice of Ali Sheikh will not go in the vain, and they are ensuring that every single terrorist hiding in this area, that they have to neutralize them, and then they have to ensure that every possible they are trying for every possible thing, whatever is required to ensure that terrorists, those who are hiding in Jammu and Kashmir, they has to be neutralized, because after Amit Shah had a high level meeting there in Srinagar, he have conveyed the ground forces that terrorists, those who are active in the Jammu and Kashmir, the number could be around 60 to 70. They has to be neutralized first, and then they have to ensure that terrorists, those who are attempting from across the border to infiltrate to this side, whether it is line of control, whether it is international border, their attempt also has to be foiled, and Pakistan's nefarious plan of disturbing peace by pushing in terrorists, that has to be foiled.
Well, absolutely, Ajay, and in fact, as you have rightly pointed out, all the details of how the next action plan for neutralizing the terrorists hiding into the forest, dense forest area of the locations that have possibly been made out to hide out is in fact going to be busted as per the next plan of action. Now stay on with us, as we are also learning more